Tukithukia ntukwirweni mantu yegene ndete kia speaker wa mbunge ya kaunti ya Meru ni baratu kwithire tugita Ruari Elias Murega nombete kwithira ikinya karibu sana. Tuina Marias Maranya urani wakili karibu sana wakili na kinya tuina Rogers Kipembe Mporo rakinya nombete kwithira ikinya itegira kirara muthia ki kwithire tenende ke kairo mugambi leichena urani wakili ende atrombo kinya mwankira thai ethira ikinya well and good lakini Ojiroko kyo tutuma twithira twicera thake mubango tukiambiria Elias Murega no kwithira kana wina wiruba kuyukia itekia speaker mbunge account ya Meru ntego menya do you know the roles na wina qualifications ili kuendeka
Better I put it clear na ingo kora ya off camera because I'm still consulting but qualification yes. Onto qualification just speak a very simple. Number one, ni wethiro akiomba kuthura wi MCA. Kwa qualification oira cha MCA no chochiae cha speaker akiwethiro tithuri at that particular point. Kwa kwethiro wi registered voter of which I am na kwethiro ethira kwina any registration negative for any other qualification no commit. The education of which the MCA ne berwe area kwethera kwina qualification tuge kithomo ko basically birabi kwendeka bia kwa speaker de nabyo. Number 2 mbethera to deputy speaker na we deputy speaker this tiga akikwethura deputy speaker thura within the membership assembly bibi inge qualification no the same go be beyond the twena bio
and in a nutshell Marias miambo mekuina Kipembe unyaba bibu ko are you registered voters yeah you're the key thing you're the key thing
yes first I'm a registered voter the actual indicator is the speaker Meru County Assembly I am not consulting anymore I indicate for consult and I believe ora one day na qualification like with the speaker not to my past experience my past experience as you know I indicate where speaker is about legislation oversight oversight the executive matters legislation sheria chiondere with the Meru County Assembly because I acted as a county assembly attorney in the year 2013, mwaka 2019, when I decided to take private practice, even the only. Chionde kulukire tenjare na chiako. Na before then, I worked as a legal officer commission for the implementation of the constitution. Yeta wa Nyachae Commission, the famous Nyachae Commission. I also did county laws. Chida chionde chia county, including County Government Act. Public Finance Management Act, National Government Coordination Act, and so many both national and county government. So matters legislation, I am an expert. Yes.
Na tukia kiwe Kipembe Mporo, nwethire so vocal on social media. Is this one of the things oko back up nio? Brevu karibu sana mweni wetu wabanane ndio wakili mugambi leichena karibu sana tukidia like if at all you are qualified to run for a speaker numbere tu yake we Kipembe.
Yes. Ingwethekia na qualification cha kuithira ni speaker. Non to kuriva I'm a registered voter. Yes, I'm a registered voter. And I am qualified enough because I have vast experience in serving in different positions in different commissions and companies. Then it's vast experience in management. I have brought up big companies that are doing well in the country and in Omeya and the Kenya. Nangwetikia mwe speaker enene ikwithira we link ya uma link between the assembly and the executive. Where speaker, most of the most successful counties in your dispensation, the new constitution, only 16 assemblies had lawyers as speaker. Second dispensation, we had less than half. So it is not about being a lawyer that you need to become a speaker. It is a matter of understanding law, which I have read law. A lawyer is like Maranyau practices, but reading law and being a lawyer are two different things. So I am qualified and I am a candidate wa speaker ya county ya Meru.
Sure, thank you. Mugambile Chena, karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Though after this talk, Uchoni Kiboko Kyocherwa, are you qualified to run for a take speaker? And on the same breath, are you consulting on Tomuraga? Aturakao consult atari to make up his mind?
Thank you, Phineas. Na team way on that one, my colleagues Paketheke. Now, well, whether I'm consulting Kimuthikeria, to consult Kidranka inkwenda kurama kiteke speaker kana dekanyangenyira oneke speaker in Kuromba, and I'm already in as a candidate. Kibaraba weti take speaker na I'm traversing in the whole county at least to ensure in committee all the MCS kana waheshimiwa ba County Assembly of Meru nonto ipobeti te kuringa kura.
Sure.
Na number 2, Kithira they qualified Phineas. What I can say is that Ross, just speaker, in understand Nireko. And other than legislative drafting, speaker nabati kwethira are manager, and number 2, speaker nabati kwethira aina mtu, of course aina inya qualifications so human resource. Na other than that, being a manager. Na myself as Mugambile Chena, what I can describe kambua the qualifications tia kwa icho tuma mbua the qualified kwethira the speaker kwethira the experience enough kisheria and to well speaker ngwewe basically ni ko oversee kana kulead the MCS ke kubithia sheria kana kutengeneza bills ira chithara ikibitha kwa the county level. Non to speak o county assembly, by the way, atina mwanya na atipati kwethira ina mwanya na speak o national assembly na speak o senate. Non to ipopati kwethira poke understand just like sorry ngukuma late and I really apologize kwenya my colleague Maranyana Kinya Kipembe akwariria manto ya ku understand the law. Ili lazima wethira okay understand the law. That is a must for you to be able to wethira.
Sure.
Number 3, in terms of qualifications, si akidomo ni mwanasheria.
Sure. Before that, yeah, before that, tukethira tukia kibu ende ngito keroa, but first of all tuambiria Maranya kwithira te kwina political wars kanandwa. Actually all of you agree with it tukela ke siasa cha Meru, na I think it's very important kwithira kwina good working relationship between the assembly na kinyobichi ya Her Excellency the governor. Elias Okiuria kura no areke amenekina Maranyano edrete kinyao wita koti Kipembe. I don't know how you played it. Wakiri arad umevo played. How sure you to Cambiria we Marias? The war that atuwe the war iratu edrete tukiona utemi kiaras the speaker.
Let me make it very clear that we're speaker, the managerial. My colleague said my managerial. We make a speaker in 2 arms. In the arm that is led by the clerk, that is administrative, and in the political arm that is led by the speaker. So speaker, we're going to play the political role in with their oversight and legislation. Therefore, my county assembly, county executive, but with the career example, but with the career court, a judge, a speaker, but with a career court, a career judge. Therefore, independence of the 2 arms is very key. Is very key. Like in all the same, unity of the same, that we can do cooperation and unity must be there. Although that does not mean I need county assembly to act like a department of the executive. Remember, county executive is on the other side, county assembly is on this side, county assembly that we can do watchdog. A watch can even though one of their major roles is to oversight. Therefore, whether we're the same thing, the position of the oversight is diminished. But unity but with the we pull to the same direction for the sake of people. However, not like a stooge, kind of like a department of the executive.
Sure.
Yes. So there, I have not had a relationship with the career. Not because I've been the good in government. I've been private practice of law. I have been the tango chiako chia wakili na Rome. Na ukita wakili. Worked on the instructions of our client. Client, we instruct lawyers don't win or lose an election or a case. Only clients do. But on instructions of our paying client. So when that for acting on an instruction of a paying client against anybody, they only. Because what the game does, the day one day wakili na nyoka yako represent actually could represent the client makosa kwa wakili. Makosa kwa wakili.
Kone ndio we timu
otai. Ntekamata mambo yantu. Actually baba nyaba mwacho ole bako. Pambire ambare na to ditangita. Nati oni ko ditangita no rampete. Oni karibu ya emissary ya muntu emissary. Of clients. Antomi. Kwe Antomi representative onyacho. I mean bakta against achore ba ko. Bakta against achore ba ko kana achore ba.
So utena ile bad blood na high excellency governor.
Actually in the files of thousands and thousands of files of China kwa 100%. Te menya ba mo paranko amba ombe tana o mtu aliye na case ya kwa side kama ito te menya tena any bad blood at all irengo any on darita actually they get a mistake kile ku represent the client against anybody na coincidentally in the case against leaders bonde ba meru either against kana in favor of direct against former governor Meru direct in favor of him direct against former CS Munya, but against him in a case. Direct against current governor, current governor. Lakini purely, koro eko eteo, ingo mbeta ankrita. No mwa daktari, amda chindano kinyanto baraba ambao. Ayanda wa kinyanto bara, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Atena personal relationship na lakini ewe te affected your relationship.
Sure. Elios tukethira kia on the same. No retirete kinyo kiura kietekia mubunge na utiraonekanite we supporter openly any gubernatorial candidate and then ya county Amiro ene kietekia president no rare candidate. Ura support etukumenya the urachali the ikutweka governor county Amiro we are independent to team to retirete support. How sure you okomba kwithiro kirita na area ngwenwe in the right way?
Barema, for your information, honorary very candidate to the presidential candidate, William Samoei Ruto, na inya gubernatorial position. Ondio more ora governor ni mama. And that one is in the court openly. Because it's not about poster, about the communication, and the clips are there. But that is the basis. Consult the basis. Ekedra by final decision karungama kuromba gitiga speaker is not the base uchore bwako nae na governor, because kiratu kwenda kwigintu kimwe maranya ugaza yes kire separation of powers era Montesquieu explaina the reason why you have to have these three arms of government ikenda twithiro twina checks and balance twithiro to tega imbi the governor executive ekogita but at the same time position each on the interdependence non to oteu executive itangogete na assembly because our approval igakurukirwo through assembly ko ugegento kimwe in as much kwena separation of power still we can't totigi no ire itawa interdependence. Number 2, any assembly ole area. Number 1, I want to negate kidogo na maranya because you need both political leadership na inya managerial leadership, because maranya is aware speaker no we chairman or service board no ethro atego pre director manager no to kwena crack lakini no ofe ethro ena no au no to speaker no baba getaga through the service board ne getaga budget ya assembly na ekareto in the assembly ko no ethro ena inte no au imbie kugeta atia but kuga lazima ethro manager gintu kingi kwenda mathuganio zetu zebero, you don't need to be a legal practitioner ikienda wa speaker, na ikio kuona qualification iu itekuga ati withirwo ina degree ero ikienda ugitatia kintu kiria ubatiri kwithirwo ina kio the basic, then experience yeku jaoni I'm bringing out experience imbithiritwo ndi in this assembly, imbithiritwo ndi na position daira speaker ati ondio imbithiritwe inyani nge participator na all the processes chair legislative kiri assembly, so ndi now no extra to that then the political aspect ire inyani ko bring nonto inya kwina mantu zamwe zendereaga assembly that doesn't require even the legal nonto numbers, commercial numbers to once kire motion imwe you need your skills cherobina political goodwill ikenda, lakini as a speaker ti lazima withiro nonto go preside, you don't care emotion joko zo akuruga kana izo ko as long as zo keme theku and it is a legal motion ogo iko karande au paka debate, so whether it is the Rutherero majority ro win kana ore sponsored to yourself is ore ona judge akarande wete na interest na case ore wachinda maranya will present grant yowe ongea mureterewe ore wachinda eutingo gewe.
Very true. Na natakia
in summary ankwenda gukwira ri kiri kwithirwo wina relationship na governor ndio imuhimu for the aspect ye the entire community kugitaburia, lakini ugo no act independently nonto thuri as a speaker for the interest mbere ya assembly na gukaria mumeru in those three mandates.
Kipembe, politically well actually ki babu onde barea I think you wena maranya buta run for an elective post so far, maybe you could run, I'm not aware. But what do you bring, what bring in biokuret on the table ya kwedira ukiru ya iretiki kia speaker?
Number one, nombidire ntaran in a political in any post. But I have participated actively in national politics. Tuire siasa ni tia de Uruiji. I'm a secretary general of a party that has members of county assembly. In this assembly we are talking about, 2 members were elected on a new party.
On a light note,
Yes.
I would appreciate to ketu mirakimiro wingi.
Kiama kia unde secretary general o kiama kena ayumbe vadhuri, members of county assembly. 2 of them. Mikindori ward na Kiucho ward. And I have other members of county assembly, Nairobi ndina Bairi na Mombasa ndina Bairi. This is ikiama I have run it as a secretary general. Ko inyakithira ntena ntari ndebene as a candidate. That shows you that kithira kiama kira tongeretie kina MP akulukite. Akina 6 members of county assembly. That means I have I have vast experience in politics. And of course, Obra Mheshimiwa Elias Yawa, speaker, iko tafsiri, iko yana guidance, kire aheshimiwa. We speaker, iko idra we link ya barabaduri na executive, na utena ubaguzi we judge wa assembly, na keep order ndani ya assembly. So, ndena management skills, because I may not have run in a public firm, lakini ndena experience in management ke company that are doing great in and out of the country. Go run a very new political party, Mwankai na Muyumbi, then the national parliament.
Sure.
So, what I'm bringing on table is both management skills and a political goodwill from both members of county assembly and the governor, Mama. Mheshimiwa wakili Maranya au akethira are independent, which we agree. But of course, we are human beings. Let us say as it is. That we human beings with feelings. Na Maranyana ikirie governor kotini.
On behalf ya client.
On behalf ya client, na represented client. Okay? Na client atindwa. Sawa sawa? Na kesi ira bado iko tini. Turamwe? Client atindwa kura. Sawa sawa? Former governor kiraitwa atindwa kura. Na kesi ira client omaranya bado iko itathira. Utumbo mbira, you know, we are just saying as it is, that there is no, you cannot tell me there is no bad blood between the governor and our candidate here for speaker. Let me finish.
Yeah, sure.
Let me finish. We want to have a very peaceful county. Kenda mheshimiwa adhurete MCA wa Kithangatha ward aona maendeleo, ilazima mheshimiwa Elijah athure speaker ura amutethia. Okay? Na kwa tuika there is bad blood between speaker na executive. Trust me, twakara Wembu, we will waste a lot of time fighting. And I am telling you, maranyaga dhuro speaker indo ene to the straight.
Well, mbere mbithira nke yakio we mugambile chana, allow me kwa maranyanda yake mwethira akirespond. Kwina mubango maybe bwithira kana wari client okumwira turite yambara.
No, but let me make it clear. Yambare got a timeline there mamba ya kuthira. Ronja ariwa nonto I think nakate na information. Nya governor you can ask him. Mamba ya thirire ya they are against election. Yonde there was a timeline. Yambare ragura reta ata 14 dai.
Kuotie yambare.
Ote yambare pending kinyare mwana and you can confirm that one on from the court and everything. Mamba yonde ya thirire ya 14. Saka janare a similar case. I know 14 kana thirire. So nkona area kana thirire. Mete kana are go area kana thirire.
So Kipembe I think kendo kudiro kiona anseku utiambare ko koti dai.
Area ariko. Na imamba amaingia.
So does that mean kutevera kwena andwa in case maranyacha la Kipembe?
Ndo egedrero nonto ndo egedrero straightforward nonto ninyani. Kwa tuika wenu kumenya omao mande na degree no eta ku represent client ukiwa antenio torwa mwanka forever. Kuwende ndo egedrero no tukwenda ndo ndende assembly. Turenda assembly na deliverables no tukwenda aishimwa ba deliver promises choke electorates.
Okay, Mwambi, I come to you.
Yes.
Kwa all of them what they are bringing on the table, managerial skills, kwe wedrete ya Murega, deputy speaker, imbi tangible birombi kia kwethira kira tutiwa Meru tuwe MCAs bambungi account wa Meru avera onia laichana. This is what I'm bringing on the table.
Thank you, Phineas. Ambu atre of course kiri akti nyana bo my panel colleagues bawa. Okay, aweta kiri itekira kia speaker obviously kina responsibilities to speaker. Na kwe kanto kwenda tunchokeri onto tuinde yato kwa ngiri nyethera tote umembring out. Ote te obati kwawa yoyote urea ku manage itekira. So you must have managerial skills. Whether we governor, whether we speaker, whether we MB, lazima whether ukiomba ku manage ngwero kurita. Na number 2, ku manage assembly in relationship no to communication skills je yake management. Na ndino pati kwethira ki manage assembly na executive. Na in this jack talk ya kwa ile in the county level assembly ruarene o legislature. Alafu executive I county government. Relationship wira kintu kirambu wiki inkwenda kureta ruare na kankwira kantu kamwe na my panel ni kuthikira whoever is elected the speaker today ka uraumbikiwa chalo ki kwithira speaker ki batu twinde ilasima while one thing the whole country ruare ni elite ya Kenya. I mean ni elite Meru and Kenya yonde ni elite Meru no to Meru ni county mbere kwithira ina governor independent. Atina kiama ki control assembly na yete ariwe na achalwa ne antu onto na thuruthia ne antu kwithira rembi kwithira ai governor. Number 2, assembly re kathurwa ingwete kiteka kwende yete kuthura mutongoria ora batongoria kura governor ko mwa stress nonto na ingwete kyote muntu are ki panero yete kwa governor kawira stress because her excellency athuri ne antu So kinya itukweregera assembly ire kathurwa ilasima bae high excellency smooth running yembi county na ukiakwailia speaker roekie other than kwithira na kulind assembly kukulukia bills kana kumanage assembly as it is ai speaker ilasima either link kana akiwatanithakia assembly na the governor kwa tu kana kureta relationship between the two no tubonte kwitha na kankwankea kuthurani na murungu akiwatethia ngaukumara ininga hakikisha kuina smooth running between county assembly na county government through her excellency na communication skills ira kareta should be more than of kwithira antu baba can understand tukaraniria na assembly ira tukamenyare no tutwinde I think on tutorea itukumenya what Yamurega was a deputy speaker so definitely na kumenya the roles of a speaker no tunatia wa ita ate okay kwa ile mari yao no ari wakili wambi kuna kuelewa ambi na kuelewa what is supposed to be kubithwa twekire assembly ira waithie kinya kipempe thai na uarare kinyawe na manager politicians so nakumenya bwaka manage politicians baraba iko no to assembly is full of politicians mugambila itena here other than ndari nya politician de wakiri nkumenya ngwe ya speaker ne reko na nkumenya responsibility iramba but kwithira nkebithakia ende oni bomboria ne atiriri what am I bring kaimbi ntetete ke county assembly ra oni binkwenda kureta ke county assembly ra one togetherness not to, there is an independency mea legislature ya county assembly ni independent na county government but inyabari independent ilasima parita ngwe together no tungavana na yes no tungavana na konind assembly na assembly ni konind governor kenda tomba kuran county assembly twinde twekimwe so eunio linking kwenda kureta na kwethira nkireta other than kwethira inko foresee what is happening in the county assembly kana birabi kuendelea ke county assembly ngahakikisha of course kuna smooth running of both
au kwa smooth running do we need smooth running and does that mean kana bubuto kona ni akai imwe kethira ye compromise inge because imwe batire kwithira ire oversight while kithira ate kubuithia boy ari kauka wa kombo kabire kenda kwithira kwina smooth running
Phineas oversight atibati kwithira akirwe na the person back oversee okonkwata my point so eunio relationship kwenda kubring oversight oversee what the other person is doing ya to assembly raiki kethira ke oversee county government tibu kumaanisha county assembly ni oversee county government kumaanisha kwethira kwinambi kwina miscommunication ka kwethira kwina bad blood ende wonire kintu kira kwenda kureta ndenda the speaker bithire kureta assembly ke oversee the county government na ensure smooth nice relationship between county assembly na county government okay akweli ya kinyaru are mukuru it is good we speak the reality of what is happening national okay akweli nyamwira MPs na arabare ki assembly nini national assembly all right pake akwambiriria kurwa na executive yawe president then to in a country in a chaos kinyake iba ko oversee na iba ko bithia ireta wa checking and balancing ilasima bethre bakirita na riengwa president kenda twetate eunio neo nyamwire the experience irandetete kiri county assembly of Meru
no what time I think time to get a limited kunda vitelo iko we this goes ke win the bukwethira utiwatira address high excellency Kawira Mwangaza ya high excellency hapo kwenda support kie kana what exactly yes kwenda heshima leo but with the high excellence what exactly tukamberia when Elias
au ni auto miss the point na nio kwenda kuambiria because kuga manu ize tore areas politician ikenda twin the twegemea urawe cross na governor na true of the factory togato kuga no ria kwena governor ba bonde otombete odikria director tikawoni but that should tutebate ko brain so much in either ne reality governor may play an influence but to enda county assembly equal support legislative mechanism ikenda baita ngugi batina inya ira tweta intimidation na bekiraga ikenda mwananchi uri kawaida nthi ethera sheria yonthe ga support kugitwa assembly area ethiro ne go trickle down negatethia mwananchi eu ni otukuga smooth running no ntoniza murega mbithiritwo ndiara na ikyo nkunegate from my good friends bari uga makwethio na practical kwira ugaga no mashabiki lakini to guchetha mubira zuria no kauga ore kumbozo chetha no kuga no uruge nkima lakini to meruga bahati to merugite to kumenya ore ithiritwe kari tato kwaria theoretically practical to kwetha naza na gintu kira oni kwenda ku brain out bahati to ga support ye between both the executive could deliver mandate yeyo na could deliver remember to kuruke masisi bakezera county lazima to baveti kenda tona suitability to gatethera chief officer any plan kuma CIDP annual development plan chonde kurokawa ukethro wina disagreement na executive etomba ku move kwa lazima to support that legislative mechanism but that does not mean tutebateri ku oversight executive no ito tumete ochore because ochore bora bogeta to an extent go compromise ko karinto bya mwingi then you are roli yetu ito compromise na una ndino eta oversight ikenda bira beyond to amukorokeria then we can follow up becha izi to kunenkera ri igwita ngugi na yo oversight role before that ko aspect ngin kwenda ko brain out ikenda tuteka kareza executive ake members bara twethera twena bware atuteze to ba manage because these are elected members waheshimiwa na beze tayari ikenda to ba support go achieve both personal na communal personal nuize what I mean okaremo mogeta comfortable kuomba kugeta the three function ya MCA then inawengwa omba go fail kwa lazima to build capacity kwa MCA baduri batathurwa kaire ilazima baitanore what the process kugeta bill or motion chezaga na petition kwa apart from kwethro ndera and speaker ilazima to build capacity ya MCAs baba through trainings through ko Adrai seminars mwanka bombe kwethirwa at least agita ngugewe no mitore kubatiri na finally ilazima tubagetereza initiative ndamberetie before in the last assembly lakini omba go start boega ilazima tubachwere asako ikenda nuize challenge chiriyo nyinge mono ila chithaira welfare MCA jamo batomba obwera no ndoni mbethire tondewe thai moe ukethirwa tumba ku manage your personal life in terms ya ore menya bareja mwana hizi ibambirie kuringerwa thimo bakira mwana nengi ibaringero thimo cibitari na inya taso ya in thimo na challenge ko karego mo build hizi ya kwambiria by the end of the day wamba kuona akimatoka wananchi baba na ibo bamuthurite ko apart from inya kwethirwa ati kwena the mandate ile area as experience ile nene ilazima build the capacity MCAs baba ikenda at least bagita ngugere yawe baitebe comfortable na batiokira na inchi baba.
Thank you. Tuchokero mtu akethira kiuka kia seconds 90 kiki uria indi for now atwithire tukinoka kidogo ituchokerete nyuma ya ndaka inkai.
Agambi baugere otongeri ngwataniro ya nto igwatirine witikio gucitaniria wiru na mworoto jo kwendera Kariza Mega nawe mukari wa kaunti ya Meru akinya Ndebene na arikithia ngabana ni mama
Governor Meru County Kawira Mwangaza
nayo katima ikauga no mwanka mutongere wonde uthuri na kura anywe muma rungurwa wetikio boebo kindini ate agatutira karibonde ate kwendera kana kwathura Alhamisi ya tariki 25 mweri Jojo ngabana wa muthure wa kaunti ya Meru Mheshimiwa Kawira Mwangaza na munini owe mutumanto ithinkia bakanyuithio muma kienda bamberia ngoge.
Umoja wetu utakuwa nguvu, umoja wetu utakuwa maendeleo. Kwa hivyo napenda kuwakaribisha wote kama kiongozi wenu.
Mambura jaja jakathithirwo kieni ga Kinoru Stadium kwambire thaijire cia rukire na jaka kwizire mukwemwe ajakire Wero TV na Baite TV. Giki ni kiatho gitwe tutirimane Kinoru Stadium.
Sahau season iliyopita, sahau walioshinda na walioshindwa, sahau kila kitu iliyotendeka mbaya au mzuri, kwa sababu GoTV inakuletea season mpya na itakuwa bigger and better kuliko season yoyote ingine. With over 7 leagues and cup competitions in the World Cup, jinyakulie decoder ya GoTV yenye mwezi mmoja wa GoTV Plus kwa shilingi 1299 na ujitayarishe watch bigger, better football. GoTV, love it.
Nibona ntubako thiraitite na mbere kwatana na batu kiuria gira nkwithirite nkiura kio mbere wakili Maranya in 90 seconds ukwithira kia address Kaira Mwangaza Her Excellency, which is okay, lakini kwevo kwitha wathira bwemwe pute karaya ka you need some favor kumakirewe. Is it true you need some support maybe?
First let me say the speaker Kiringara kura ni MCAs. Na go speaker te actually speaker ate with the Kenya oversight. Ate with the oversight directly. Ate with the representation directly. Ate with the legislation directly. Where when iko kara ya presiding officer. Ni preside over the elected members who are MCA. Kenda tango hiyo tiena idatu no wa facilitate. Over facilitate obekera mauta kenda bomba wetade. Kenda bomba kudeliver. Lakini orambuire bombere assembly na executive ibati kuitha interdependent kenda enhance oversight, lakini ibati kuithira iki cooperative it must be cooperating. So for the sake of cooperation you ibukonindi kuithira uri in good in other ones you must cooperate. You must cooperate.
Sure.
Yes.
Kipembe same question kana kiurio kio kuithira kiwa Her Excellency na uwa nyawe no ethirite maybe we mo support no kwenda ini support well ni independent, lakini atia inyawe ni MCAs baracho reba kiara na nyabara ba mwendera we yabo mbikia ambuya kuithira ibera turengania.
Kumwita Excellency is just respect, and I think that is her title. You see, we will correlate. Not to, for instance, budget making is done by the cabinet, and the governor is the chair. That one is brought to the speaker and then to the assembly. For you guys to work without really hassle, you need to correlate. Na kiendapo correlate lazima buria na heshima. So it's just addressing her with respect. Tia kwende kwe bone na burano ntotea kwende are assembly ya kuthura. Lakini of course with our blessings we will be in a better position. I mean, yeah, from everyone, both from her and from all the members of county assembly. Yes.
Lechana, do you think no kwenda any favor from Her Excellency the government? Because we think I play a very big role. Yes, atumba kuidira ke assembly as an MC amba kuidira ke kuringa irakura, but kwena nyantu bara maybe arakia bonde le basis avera oni no arakia menekina, but maybe in one or another non support Elias nedrete mo support. Do you think you need any favor? Can I have blessings? Can I darimo yabu Kipembe amba kuidira kiwa kendo amba kuidira kiwa kieteki?
Thank you, Phineas. Number one, the ones that Kipembe atumira. Kweta Kaira Mwangaza Her Excellency, we have no choice. Nyawo ipo mweta. Sure. She's our governor. Nere governor boenda kabure. Na ilazima no governor Omero County tebu. So mweta Her Excellency no address yewe. Na nyoke aweta ruare Nairobi. Ukethira sakaje nyethira boro yano ekirasine no kwa mwita Your Excellency no tu ne otaito yambi ne otaito yake tebu. So eutika kwi favors to muvithiria no tubo mwitora riurie tore yawe na irio tubati umwandres kuma ruari for the next 5 years kana 10 kana whatever. And then number 2 ora elect speaker ni MCS kana member of county assemblies ibo bete to elect Uwange to tuliria maruna belenke bete hate belenke bandingire kura kenda beyo baritira ngwe onto imbenderete manifesto na nkwire thai nte kwira bora kabithiria MCS no to imberete from sinira to trimanete ruarente kwite kwira MCS bon kabithiria first of all omba kodre nyote wathikirete ba MPs bakibitheke something kanyethre ibathikirete nte kwenda ke manifesto ya kwa thai. Number 3 kwira atiri inkwenda blessings cha Her Excellency the governor no to obviously akari aranwe boss yo county tebu na kirita kinya ndethra ndachalo ndi boss yo county assembly ile lazima tuwethera tukirita na ria ngwembi ngweyamwe na blessings tiawe ichi ukata kiros no turi for sure no governor so no tonte ko need blessings tiawe and wherever she is ethera nathikirite na batiko menko need blessings kenda kinyanke itakuroba kure kwa narambe thirambi we are together no tonte kwenda turita no engwe pamoja na very nicely
tuchokero previously assembly ya mwana okurukia CZs na chief officers po direct bakioneka bapoite bari yera bonde bakendira bayikuluka. Do you think assembly need to get more or less, sorry to use, but rubber stamp owa kuretwa sawa ekira kirore nakuluke ontutiwa edira ikinyaru edira kiriawa what exactly?
First of all Phineas omenye ngwira ni MCS kana member of county assemblies yabura team we on there yarekia kwa ngiri ngwe speaker iko oversee, lakini other than ko oversee speaker omenya na advice no kumenya na advice kinya MCS na abera twetenio na tiranka fana areta antu bara tutibati ubare just like that tubati ubailia na piranka fana arailerie na tutwaita hand tukathoma CV ira tukailia na tuka reject muntu not because of political affiliation kana not because kwe no umete kana no akuma ko ukailia CV ira ngavana muntu abura irire na kubua kwethira akirita ngwe ke county kana ati kubua so tiko reject just you the onto ingavana amochala ke ndo mu frustrate na plus also tiko angiri just you the onto ingavana amochala I county assembly niyo yaita ate kana members bara araipo bachala so kinyekithira nkethira de speaker kanu iko but still kinya woni as a speaker nkethira nke advice na to coordinate all along together.
Kipembe kirio kyo
I think inko agree na bora mheshimiwa wa go speaker or a list ira nominees na governor no one guidance to the members of county assembly. Maybe it was so unfortunate that chiote cha korokano gwethire kwari na you know when now the speaker and the executive are in bed together that there is all those names tirikaretwo governor ikumanisha iba discuss it na speaker na speaker etaka lobby antora ba kurukia but it should not be that way. They should be two independent bodies na kethera kwina issue na any nominee achogirwa governor kareta unge so it doesn't mean buraba karika last assembly utikarika oni the speaker kethera kwina nominee ura kethera ina questionable character to muchokerengi ke governor kenda tunenkira unge. Yes.
Thank you. Maranya, briefly on that?
Yes, I want to insist a proper county assembly, and I insist a proper county assembly must be dependent. Must be dependent in terms of Speaker Oraba Kudura should not be influenced in the executive. Actually, the last person about to influence the election of a speaker, the executive. Any member of the executive, may it be the governor, may it be the chief of may it be anybody. Kenda ba kisha the assembly and the executive are not in bed, just like my friend has said. So that independence assembly kana kuritingwepo po yapo county assembly will depend on the choice of the speaker. If the speaker is influenced by the county executive, then he's going to be a stooge of county executive, such that document interview to, for example, nya officers bakureto chief officer na anybody areto nya they qualified or instructions done to you are sitting on that seat courtesy of the executive. Now for me for me I have inserted the rikariele served the guy munya as the county assembly attorney and that transition that serve the rikare as county assembly attorney again na idhikari chero ya lakini tusaida to ina ndo personal lakini yeye kingwe kera mheshimiwa governor with reason sheria iliwa si about with a degree tena degree against the reasons against ntorore wala mtatana ringa ora sheria section 44 45 ni kwa watu kwa ina degree ore tafadhali atena degree I want to compromise that level. No, to compromise, there will be the head of lakini key cooperation, key pull together. Okureta budget. Over budget, we carry itemized budget. They carry this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I'll facilitate in good heart. In good heart. However, intend with the career of our instruction. Pass that one right now. Tell your members to pass right without looking at it. Everything working because the county assembly will die. Die. Oversight will die. Oversight they die, and then the county will not move at all. The dignity, that dignity of the county assembly, it got vanished. It got vanished.
Muraga, allow me to different. Rewa dire kura kiya deputy speaker. Ito dire kiona kinya governor kwe muntu dire akiende kithakia. But congratulations, no dire wichinda. Don't you think still governor retete ukumathaika na kunyutha muma akethira ina influence inene ya kumenya kana kudetermine akethira akya speaker ivatol ni akarekira thaira? Don't you think that ino ikareke?
You see, there are three things na ibyo kwenda inani Amero bantegera na specifically MCAs baraba karinga kura. You must have a political manager mtu kwera siasa. Nonto most of these processes they are political na rigo. Political neki inage tiketo kuromba kirombo through the political aspect. Ikyo kuigo bonde tukirelate ya governor. Ikienda governor nonto ena influence inewe na antu ba bonde MCA iba kwende nyabo relationship na governor. That why also tukuiwe tukiarele close to the governor. Number two, the speaker to we influencer vetting kana process easy. Lazima tuere kwena sheria. Eretro vetting there is a sheria area a criteria area vetineka process ikendelea. Number 3, oni kentu ndonga maza inani ngondi kere toza EMC ora wandikera na ina Meru. We need an independent assembly. Ndigoro eto edo kwa mono i-registrature. Parliament cheto ikwedro iteko change mandate yao batena much interference na ara omeneki nkugo u maranya kwera we drafted a motion negitare mwe jogu impeach but we somehow na resign ya tutigere story au but only baraba ndinga have been very firm iko protect the integrity ya assembly monto daire ogeta ogore tuge za maski ereba teri kogorwa na chiringi 20 na igoro negana then ingo fail mwana inchola directory nonto ntagetai ta facilitate oversight yomba kugitwara na iko tukuga ina twagia onge let have an assembly that is independence and interdependence. That means assembly hizi ikethero ina misimamo gukaria mwananchi uzo nonto ndenda kuthiriria na njira hizi governor ari nenkerwa mbecha through ushuru bwetu akerwa mbecha hizi tumanejire kou aketha kauga oni ni uzo nkwenda tegere ni mbecha hizi ni uzo ndauga igite atia imanejwe kou ikaretwa assembly na tugategera twamwira ai tugwitikaniria manifesto hizi itogatumire ndarega kuthingata mbecha ira through the mechanism ya assembly then nkethero angefera mwananchi uria ko in as much as it kwenda ko work together we must also protect assembly ire wakite na independent na ikyo kwariria welfare MCAs na za imbize zara maingi twakira aza kuza openly but MCA kethero ati go protect okendethero mbere ma ati grade na gwa satisfied financially ikethero ati lazima nenkerwe mbecha ikenda inyatu atuthuraza no tukethero maranya kana woni ngaita mbecha ikenda nenkanire nthurwa no tunywe chai kunywa kawaida then ingo compromise integrity na inyani ingo independence ya mtore
mbigiri kire kiyo mtu achokia seconds date onto wa madayetu in some forums inkwedire kire kana well I'm sure when there you are aware na kidiro ote aware then you must be aware kwedire to kwena meria kwa governor elect Kawira akedira akaya impeached. How will you handle this in case
number one mtu ati impeach there must be ground area impeachment ikogitwa utokera from nowhere uganwithite ku impeach governor so that is next to impossible gukethera gutena ground. Number 2 ugoteza tu ureta mswada nontu kwinae atu wariria na ugo gweteta ku impeach there must follow a procedure bateri kugita atia. Number 3 kuthugani nya watena capacity thuru a governor ka thura we muchetho he must have had a capacity ku read counties na zauza teoneka in the next in my my assumption biteoneka in the next 5 years.
But on the same note, itwethere tukiona governors bakia impeached. Wambora nethirite aite thuka a couple of times. Sonko nethirite akia impeached. Baba yao wa Kiambu is it?
There were grounds. Kabo okirire ou na ground katiba na ikuwa ground 1 2 3. So why do you preempt? Inyambere inyaso yarini. Maya nengo kwera atre. These are political whatever ira atumikaira na area. Na ante baba teri korirwo gitikia governor ikirathuranirwe. Eze tirare ne ira turauga angaka impinchwa mwaka jomwe no. She has a capacity ekuridi thirikari ezi
into account nyabo bangi ba impeached bare capacity
nengo kwera atire ikwezire kwa gitika mantu zare za go read towards impeachment na za uzata gitika bole na ate ukwenda kwethie because analogy eu ne otote kwenda buru in this county anto ibeze assembly beze te guitira anto ngoge na inyani bantu urethira nga finally nkaromba gitikeu oni will protect the interest of the Ranja community.
Thank you. Mugambile Ichena, actually this is for you na Elias. Is Etekia Speaker a backup plan? Nwetherite kiura kiete kia mubunge Tiania West. Elias nwetherite kiura kiete kia mubunge Imenti North. E plan ya Etekia ontukikura mbetre nkura kia kikengi. For information, Joel Mutumaburia inyawe ora kiete kia MCA municipality nethirite kinyawe na wiruva kuyukiete kia speaker Ayubundi kinyawe nethirite atira ora kiete lakini wete nwaka running mate Wamunya na yokureka kuriete kia governor ethira kiwa akethira ichoka ki kuriete kia speaker. Is it a backup plan wethirite wini?
No. It is a backup. My aspiration was member of parliament. Na ikiongo consult. Kethira I backup ndingethirwa thai tukenga nae na papa. And that why ngomete software ni uria ma fans bakombera gitike iyo kubwera muno na igo ina experience.
Phineas ankwira kintu kimwe itike nkromba thai kia kwithira di speaker o county assembly tika irare backup. Uni indirare ke kenyanganyiro kia Tigania West MP na kiathira na ndatindwa na ndera antu bakwa ibuboya murungu wa mpa ite rirakenda kampa ngwingi rirakenda no ntubuo nderere antu bakwa mbetana kia Kirundu mutheru and to be specific kinyatha yanga kwira betana kia Kirundu mutheru ni ite kirau kia kuthira tikio murungu ambangirite 2022 ampa ntukwingi kainya kingi by the way kawira mwangaza na romberete kia MP aterwe aromba women rep awa aromba governor awa so murungu no ethera akubangirite mbi akubangirite bia matha and then number 2 ndikurikania bura na ndaibura bura teri na ndaukira iro ndaitia yanire ndawa campaign ende ditire county assembly ngwe kanditire mwananchi okwa wa Meru county ngwe so ite backup plan na number 2 ndi qualified kwithira ndi speaker county assembly if want to the inkromba MCAs kana member of county assembly bampambi ngwemba ritira nonto inkumenya experience ira mbiyete kureta definitely needed kubithia changes a lot. Yes.
Ntekwenda kwethia this next question yaka tukwithira twina mari athatu ya Meru but tukelekea governor rethirite akithura wa no kumanterechia ya Imenti deputy kumanterechia embe senator nterechia Imenti women rep embe Imenti. Is it time to speak anethira aro kumatiani anteko urionto
Phineas yango jogerie kiutu anje no kwa interrupt kiendelea ango jogerie
no nteko urionto baumete.
Let me ask you a simple question man andeto atoma from the competence na ability chia ora to dura
so basically
to etera na hizi nationally before election easy Justin Muturi arareo speaker kuma na
Embu
area riko Mount Kenya Supreme Court monene no
Mount Kenya region Meru
president umedena
Rift Valley
so togo shift the analogy itebibi in terms ya nare ogete borea tutethura competence anto
I think ango jogerie kioria kuringa na wo kioria and I think we can disclaimer
judge maranya from where utegera
Elias Elias ya understand we can disclaimer Elias mheshimiwa re Phineas nekera disclaimer au wanante uboria
Yeah.
no to bo any regional and disclaim you know understand no to audio but yende kamieleza you know to politicians na Elias na ngire au kinya process yetu koromba political na process yetu koromba kinya political ikumaanisha ile sima toa ile mare yara tuture kwa ile so tokea kuiti itha nyume methera tuitie tha itu te kwa ile tiani embe nambi na imenti on tuitware kiriembi itware kirie kura na one thing bombe kia kwera mu thikiri ora thikirete ne atire irwa retu ina governor iko agreement tuina deputy governor ariembe sawa tuina women rep ariembe well tekwenda weta kijake senator no yariko agreement so tiania tutiwa totinambi but ambe yake county yake katwaririe governor deputy governor na speaker so kithira governor weta imente deputy governor weta embe definitely tubati kwa ile kinyatiani menyatiani ni aringirete kawira mwangaza kura by the way arari 90% of the vote irati ya recast so kinyaka wira mwangaza akendo chala speaker akaritani yangu ire na bati kweta aichoka tiania eto bere ibwea no to ibwandi tere ngwe ne bati kweta aketho na what should be doing yes yes
that even without your disclaimer, let me put it this way. That we need equity and equality because we should not discriminate anyone. Uma. Tiania never tere ko ketika speaker. If we talk about discrimination, kiki aweta konge ikethera discrimination. Ask me why.
Why?
Tuina governor au imenti. Tuina senator au imenti. Tuina women rep embe. Na tuina deputy governor embe. And don't forget we are praying and expecting Captain Linto Rewa itika cabinet secretary. Sawa. Tuyetiania. Tukatiania West na maranya umete. Na mukuru na mushima umete au umete. Tiania West when county secretary Dr. Kiambi. When a clerk of assembly.
Is it confirmed?
It's not confirmed. It is. I said.
Okay.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish. Then we'll go to Maranya. By a clerk. Turamo. Now. By a clerk.
But kipembe nanga kidira wina.
No clerk aireo. Clerk aireo. Clerk of assembly. Well, it's not political. We are talking about
okay,
assembly.
Apparently, ndio time chetu kutoka ku briefly.
Diromba take a speaker, not because of the region that I come from. They not one umedetiania. Umedetiania was by the way. Lakini bere kitu most important ni with the winner the qualification, with the winner the experience, with the winner in to you. Tiuromba non to watch a kura we follow back. Tiuromba non to me the West when they won't be trending no need the West. It is because with the Romba when ability you have been thinking about it. Now when that aspiration yourself as a speaker. But let me finish. Andrea please. Lakini tukorake as much as county assembly but with the independent there must be that unity. They must pull to the same direction. Let's pull to the same direction. Like now, look at it like this. Although they want to be the way Meru kende pull njiremwe lazima betani bariamwe. Lazima betani bariamwe inform imenti the amwe na tiani na nyambene betani bariamwe. Eki akwithe excluded. Ya kwithira ite bionde bimete imenti na egembe for kabu umete nyatu nye imenti na tigania peke yake. Egembe batiko baina that unity. Batiko baina togetherness your pull mbi or pull towards the same direction. And then we really need to consider Maria to Meru na Maria for the sake of unity, not for qualification. Now very last. Very last. My friend Agua very last. Agua now the Tigania is. Now it is unfortunate. The most senior politician to kumatiania no mwe Mporo Abori. Now Mporo Abori mwegera another Mporo Abori again because there will be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
sadly,
Emburu aburi.
sadly,
So tiania retambi ere to kurara nyumba emwe. Leadership
no,
leadership
no,
we tiania
I manage a leadership position.
ere to leadership position ere to
There's a very difference.
ere to kurara nyumba emwe.
Sadly,
I'm more of a fan than a stand to him. Maranya should understand that. I'm more of a fan than a stand to Buraburi.
okay.
So there's a difference. There's a
Maranyare
difference.
kire.
Temporary to kwariria. Kipembe to kwariria.
Okay, okay.
Nyata tukarakia, you know to act in an abstract manner. To act in an abstract manner itukuthwania tukauria nyeta.
Wewe unotinda na uri temporary.
Eta tiania ri aria kuwa fact no.
Are menya maranya we. You unotinda na uri temporary. So there's a difference bana.
Well,
Maybe you laugh at
sadly,
tiandireria za nonto no kona kibembe for you to be a speaker lazima manage temperament na ore okugitaburia iwo kuigwa the moment okuigwa bukiuga tigania inyani ketherwa te urambethiretwo ndina experience ndura muno inyani ni onkugwira iteni the moment twariria tribal affiliation na family affiliation etera nindiririe no kuona nande gucokia ni gugacoka ye wa speaker MCA bakiaria you have to be kethiriria mbugi atiri family issues tukachireta kiri na mantu zegie region na is a religion into be beyond the two kind because we could defeat kithomo to babondera need friends na ndio kariria zatigania ina ni kwethete okuria za gukwirwa za abagu atebateri kwethirwa determination ya kwa speaker the same na tigania igembe last time ibo bare speaker na deputy governor the previous year enge is the same kira umete gembe but only nte kuona ikiume everywhere inage komba kuma inago aku ethera wena competence ikiume but nande tugacoka iria ria atukenderea kwathura nantu on the misingi tigania ngana ugeta kindaktari look at ogware we wakiri profession no raya mtu ina aumete kendo motriti daire oni ndi daktari daire ngo treat mwaje imora ya umete na ikena ko mutazinda no ne ata daire ge siasa ire okuga we speaker no kumene na mtu umete
kano muchiari
betekeria
aringi kura they are competent ikyo bararingire kawira Mwangaza baringira senator ore bakiona gozo na inya baringithirwo kwina kingi baringira women rep na regardless ara umete na ndetige ni siasa yucha kwathura na Meru atiko thonde kithomo na ndewete thoma digiri arafu eza wareria manto wareria tigania
okay, so well, apparently
uteko urera bo
tugerekia thank you so much thank you
order
tugerekia no ntuze ngendera nkiona time fenda one but akoma kwele nkwedira ndadira notice I think maranyate kumaanisha yoda akumaanisha one of the senior most politicians tiania eta wampuru aburi we don't know lakini tukomeona kiama keko I think boy kumaanisha onto atiure ni abao if so maybe you can do your statement lastly kwenda dirankira wa power is taken so already right tiania power will never be taken
exactly
see you give us some time to just conclude in a minute
director wambe tikiria seconds that is I think that will be 2 minutes at most oninyanti each 30 seconds kindly 30 seconds chiongwa
30 seconds ichonku aje na wondirenda kwira Meru rathikiritie atiri leadership ira mbeyete kureta wonike county assembly na experience ira ni ndinyo both kimathomo na kioritingwe na kio draft bill sira na kinya relationship ira ndiane ona antu no to woni kwa kureta antu together na number 2 mbuwe atiri ndewetie etike nonto in intera manager na ratia ni west number 2 ndewetie etike nonto ya kwamba impumeta tiania west ndiretie tiki ndonto ndine experience ira kweta nkere MCS na bandikira na ibo bandingira kura na inkumekethira ndi speaker county assembly Meru county
nani yankuromba speaker ke honorable members ba county assembly Meru non to na management skills na manage the company nene mwankacha kichikanenya na indetete a lot of freedom kire MCS na a lot of freedom kire executive kena to correlate na tulitango ya moto endelea Meru na nkawa mkithiria nkaura iroba mporonto aburi kwena tofauti enene ekwana mporonto aburi I am a critical and I'm an independent thinker na nkaritangwe ya speaker county Meru na uma
thank you Maria
Sogoni yankuromba gwera nditete for so long be the county assembly for 7 years nsavite tu government nkomea what entails being a speaker nkomea gwe speaker kure bati kuritwa nkomea burete bati kuritwa na nkomea mantu yonde nsavite thirikari ile tia different governors and that in any lack of unity amongst any of them nsavite Kirito Murungi nsavite Peter Munya na baraba idha bakiro yarake so they with ndina any altercation na any governor na ndina competence the sheria hicho ndio ipate to county assembly kuuma 2013 mwaka 2019 yote kulokireta jara na chiako na iko mbete with the extension ndina know how ndina know what mbete kuthomera ngwira mbete with already I know it starting orders ile between county assembly I have participated in the drafting so I have that ability.
Onibwega sana in nutshell ndiuga muregeria some consulting with you MCAs ikenda bomba kona my experience irande nayo as a deputy speaker na kaire as a member of county assembly kiremea keu na kaire mtorombete ona kura na agia konde na all the version in terms of the experience kiranga kuromba as I consult you tegera independence ya county assembly na mtoka build capacity yaku ombe guchoka na ombe ko deliver kire mwananchi ureo kuthurite.
Thank you so much. Woinde Elias Murega, Marias Maranya, Kipembe Mporo na Mugambile chano ntupa kutira bokiona akanya kenu lakini next time atukethira nende twina kinya timing on to time etu actually nedirite kuluka another that we kaira gatanta kirwaria rwa orborwari ndewe mutigeri nonto twete kithiro wote MCO tomba kwithiro kiri paringa ira kura induno ithiro kiara kya MCO ku na kinya onto bonge wabata ne obarombera no batumira maromba ukithiro gita kura nonto nyuma kaita katigura tugenda tuchemana kya nonto bondeto chaweru deidatu.